before everything gets started, that I'd like everyone to take a minute to look at all the beautiful decorations we have. Those are in honor of Ms. Jaiko's 4th period studio art class. We just want to say thank you for your work. And just a really quick background for those of you who don't know how homecoming coronation works, this is the layout of it. There's the top 10 boys and girls are chosen from the senior class by the senior class, and they're the very beginning. And after that, the whole school votes for the top 5 boys and girls, and that's who you see tonight. And then right before this, we have the judges voting, and that's who we get to be the king and queen, just so you get some background on who it is and why they're up here. And then now I'd like to introduce the judges that we have. Judges, if you would please rise. We have Carrie Crockett, business executive. Ed Hoyt, retired assistant chief pilot of the Boeing Company. Luann Mickelson, choreographer of musical theater. Shay Short, an English teacher, cheer coach of Federal Way High School. And Mark Sofer, who's a trooper of the Washington State Patrol.
We will now begin the introduction of our royalty. Ty Richard Weingard, escorted by Kristen Maris. Ty came into the world on May 21st, 1980. Born on his dad's birthday, Ty was the 4th boy of the Weingard clan. His brothers thought he was pretty spoiled, but he took his bumps, gave a few, and developed a great personality and a strong will that he propels in good direction. Ty has lots of friends and loves making new ones. He's always ready to give someone every chance before passing judgment. Ty loves a challenge and has been an athlete in school sports since 7th grade. His mom and dad have nervously watched him play football, wrestle, and compete in track competitions. They watched him break records in track and understood his frustrations when he didn't accomplish all his goals. Ty is a co-captain of the football team this year and is trying to do his part along with the rest of the team to make this a successful season. He hopes a tricky knee allows him to wrestle this year, and he'd especially like to go on to state again for track. This would help complete the year. Another goal now is to keep his grades up so he can progress on to college. He'd like to go into physical therapy, and while that opens up several possibilities, he'd really like to be associated with a sports team in that capacity. Ty Richard Weingard.
Amber Joy Bascom, escorted by Patrick Boatham. Amber was born in Oakland, Illinois on September 10, 1981. She is the daughter of Debbie and Larry Bascom and a little sister to Casey. Growing up, she was always very rambunctious. Amber wore dresses and played with Barbies, but she could climb trees with the best of them. She moved from Illinois to California when she was 11 months old, and from California to Washington in 2nd grade. Amber began her days in the White River School District at Wilkson Elementary. During her high school years, Amber has been involved in a variety of activities and organizations around the school. She's a 2-year member of DECA and enjoys working in the student store during lunchtime. She is also a 2-year member of the National Honor Society. Her sophomore year, Amber was a class senator for ASB. She is also a representative for her senior class. Aside from school, she works part-time at Safeway, where she is a produce/helper clerk, to which she was recently promoted. Amber is also very involved in her church and considers God to be the #1 priority in her life. She has taught Sunday school and Vacation Bible School for 3 years and has been a youth group leader for 1. When Amber was younger, she would go to work with her mom in the intensive care unit at Good Samaritan Hospital. While there, she would put on scrubs and help the nurses. Amber brought the patients their food and would sit and visit with them. Also, she has always loved babysitting and is great with children. Put the two together and here lies her future. Amber plans to attend Liberty University in Virginia, where she will graduate with a degree in pediatrics nursing. Amber Joy Bascom.
Columbus. Determination, dedication, and intensity describe how Jeff responds to all aspects of his life. Whether it is on the athletic field, wrestling mat, or in the classroom, Jeff delivers 100%. Jeff's parents, Sherry and Doug Strauss, have guided him and have been his strongest supporters. Jeff has always taken on the role as a third parent to his younger brother, Joe. The Strauss brothers can be found working together as a team in sports, both in and out of school. Jeff and Joe like to set the hard-working ethics for others to follow. Jeff attended Wilkinson Elementary School, where he first entered the leadership arena as a student body president. Jeff maintains close friendships with many students since his primary years at Wilkinson. His leadership roles continued in athletics with team awards. Jeff is proud of his Pierce County League honorable mention for his outside linebacker position on the football team last year, and first team Pierce County League utility player for baseball. Plus, he will be a 4-year letterman in wrestling. Being voted ASB president this year has been an outstanding learning experience and honor. Maintaining 6 semesters on the honor roll, starting his own summer landscaping business, and getting interested in his new hobby, jiu-jitsu, fills his time. After high school, Jeff plans on going to college and majoring in business administration. A Navy SEAL career is possible following college because he feels strongly about his country and doing his duty to serve. Jeff has lifelong friends, a supportive family, and a desire to become an adult that contributes positively to society. Jeffrey William Strauss.
Keelan Marie Pavitt, escorted by Brian Edding. At 1:55 on April 29, 1981, after 24 hours of pushing and waiting, Keelan Marie Pavitt at last showed her face, dimples and all, and Bruce and Pam had their first little girl. With her 2 older brothers to intimidate her, things are not always easy for Keelan. Nevertheless, she always found a way to hold her own and succeed in the process. At the same time, she still managed to maintain the shyness and innocence that remains with her today. Keelan's venture into sport started at the early age of 4 with Bumblebee Soccer. Continuing soccer, she added basketball at 9 and track at age 10. Her athletic career began to peak in high school as she became the only freshman on the White River soccer team. An unfortunate knee injury put an early end to high school sports, despite a courageous comeback attempt. However, being a fighter, Keelan was determined to use her mind and talents in other ways. She participated in student government, beginning as senator for her freshman class and president of both her sophomore and junior classes. She was also elected into the Honor Society. Keelan has earned a 3.7 GPA, even while working 6 days a week as a waitress at the new Peking restaurant for the past 2 years. Keelan has left her career path open at this early stage, but plans definitely include college. Keelan values the friendships and relationships she has developed in her high school classmates, teachers, counselors, and fellow employees she works with. It has been at White River High School that Keelan realized and discovered the person she is today. No matter what obstacles or challenges may lie ahead, Keelan's awareness of who she is and confidence in tackling challenges has laid the framework for her future success in life. Keelan Marie Pavitt.
Looking back at Matt's past accomplishments and what he's put his parents through, there just might have been something to his being born on Friday the 13th, March 1981. He has always been a risk taker. Whether riding motorcycles, water skiing, playing football, or on the baseball field, whatever he participates in, he's always reckless and full speed ahead. This is what helped him to achieve first team All-League in football as an outside linebacker his junior year and become captain in his senior year. In baseball, as a junior, he received the Big Stick Award for hitting and league honorable mention at first base. This past summer, Matt was invited to and attended the University of Washington's football camp. He also had the opportunity to attend Young Life's Malibu camp as a freshman and Beyond Malibu as a junior. These events have had a positive impact on Matt's life. Matt is very devoted to his family. His father, Daryl, mother, Charlie, and brother, Joe supported him in all of his endeavors. His grandfather, Ray, to whom he's close, lives next door and treasures the relationship they share. Nat is a loyal friend with a kind and sincere heart. After graduation, Nat would like to attend college to become a teacher and coach at the high school level. Nat believes he would be a good role model. Whatever life may bring, he looks forward to all the challenges that may come his way and will meet them and succeed through them with the same attitude and enthusiasm he has today. Matthew Warren Randall.
Laura Michelle Beatty, escorted by Connor Barclay. Laura was born in Puyallup on October 4th, 1980, and has lived and attended White River schools all of her life. She followed in the footsteps of her older brother and could not wait to start playing sports. T-ball, basketball, softball, and fast pitch were a few, but it was volleyball that captured her heart. She's a 2-year letter winner and in 1997 named to the Pierce County All-League second team and was also the varsity team's most valuable player. Laura has an extraordinary love of animals. All animals, every animal. She wouldn't dream of squashing a bug and has been known to stop her car for a frog crossing the road. Hence, her strong desire to become a veterinarian. Laura is a member of the National Honor Society, DECA, and maintains a 3.9 grade point average while working as a barista at Avanti Espresso. She especially enjoys meeting many interesting and friendly people. Upon graduating from high school, she will major in veterinary medicine and play volleyball at a 4-year college. Laura's parents and brother have always encouraged her to do her best. They have helped her to achieve her goals, and she hopes to continue making them proud. Laura Michelle Beatty.
Charlie John Hippa, escorted by Danielle Marie Karlstrom. "It's a little Bobby," shouted Dr. Robert Grayman as he presented Charlie John Hippa to his proud parents, John and Sandy Hippa, on July 28, 1980. He came home as a very welcome addition to the family, except maybe to his older brother Eric. Charlie credits his brother for giving him his first broken bone, caused by a terrific tackle in the living room. He soon learned that being the youngest of all the Hippa boys, that he would definitely have to hold his own. By the time Charlie could walk, it seems he had a basketball in one hand and a mitt in the other. He dreamed of playing basketball and following in his father's footsteps. As a young boy, he would go to his dad's games and play in the gym or hide behind the bleachers. Soon his passion would change, and by the time he was 10, he had fallen in love with the sport of golf. He joined the Hornet golf team as a freshman and has lettered every year. Charlie helped the Hornets to an undefeated season in 1997, as well as the district championship. He also participated in the 1998 state AAA golf tournament. This year, Charlie continues to be one of the golfers to beat, having been rated one of the top 10 golfers in the area. He has high expectations of the team and of himself this year, hoping to complete the season with a PCL championship. If he has any spare time, Chuck likes to hang around with his friends, work on Craig's 64 Chevy truck, and watch WWF Big Time Wrestling. In spite of all the fun, he takes his future seriously. He plans on attending a community college, majoring in turf management, and hopes to play for the golf team. His dream is to travel, become the superintendent of a golf course, and play some of the most prestigious courses in the country. Charlie John Hippa.
Aaron Ray Kilwine, escorted by Jason Jewell. On March 23, 1981, at 2:19 a.m., Aaron Ray Kilwine made her move into the outside world. She was born to her proud parents, Robert and Margie Kilwine. Being an only child lasted for 6 years when Aaron's little brother, Brian, was born. Aaron found sports right away. At the age of 6, she was on her first softball team, which she kept up with until the 7th grade. In middle school, Aaron found that volleyball, basketball, and track were the sports she enjoyed the most. Now in high school, Aaron is a 2-year letterman in volleyball and basketball, and a 4-year letterman in track. At the end of her junior year, Aaron received the White River High School Female Athlete of the Year award. She is very proud of her accomplishments and appreciates her parents and her boyfriend, Chuck Hippa, for pushing her to do her best and never letting her give up. While keeping up with 3 sports a year, Erin has a 3.8 GPA and has also been part of the National Honor Society for 2 years and was elected treasurer this year. After high school, Erin plans on attending a university, majoring in accounting, and hopefully participating in their volleyball program. From there, she wants to start her career in accounting and still be active in sports. Erin Ray Kilwine.
Willis Arthur Blankenship, escorted by Amy Moore. On the night of Halloween 1980, and after overstaying his welcome by 10 days in his mother's womb, the Blankenship family was given one wonderful little trick and treat. Dennis, Colleen, and Isaac were collectively given 8 pounds, 1 ounce of pure sweetness. Dennis, being the caring father that he is and wanting to be with his wife Colleen for the arrival of his new son, would pray nightly for his birth, mostly because it delayed him from going elk hunting. Willis grew up always active in sports. When he was little, all of his friends were joining the junior wrestlers program, so he convinced his mother into letting him join. He really enjoyed going to the lessons and to the matches. He couldn't wait until the next one. Willis was very successful during the season. Every time it was his turn to wrestle, he would go out on the mat and the referee would raise his hand, because the other team was too afraid to send another kid out against him, or so he thought. Then one time, he actually did wrestle. He lost, cried,
Acting when she starred in Jack and the Beanstalk. At White River High School, she has demonstrated her talent as a very impressive Puck in William Shakespeare's A Midsummer Night's Dream and a lively Frenchie in last year's outstanding performance of Grease. Andrea is a highly organized individual as she demonstrates by the busy schedule she keeps. In addition to preparing for her senior project, she just completed a week at 6th grade camp as a senior counselor. She is the head of the public art. I would now like to present to you the 1998 Homecoming Court. And once again, I'd like to bring up our principal, Mr. Keith Mates.
I gotta tell you, you guys are in luck because I've got the stuff right here. I have a joke prepared for you, and but I don't have to use it now. I did forget to thank one person. I want to do that before I forget again, and that is Tricia Clark. Tricia's going to be helping us out. She's last year's homecoming queen, and she flew over here from Eastern just to be able to do this. So thank you a lot. We'll begin by announcing the Duke, the 1998-99 Duke, Ty Weingart. Duchess, Andrea Randall. 1998-99 homecoming king, Charlie Hippa. '98-99 homecoming queen, Keelan Tapp. This is not a special show. I'm
Ready to take some pictures now, or what?
Prior to dismissing you, I'd like to encourage you to attend, I almost said the wrong word, the tea over in the multi-purpose room after the ceremony. With that, I'd like to thank you for coming and be sure to congratulate our winners.